Okay. So now we're going to do a very sweet and simple ritual. In this bowl, as you guys know, I burn my ancestor money, okay? You can go to my store, like go into any video. I think on the descriptions, I'm going to start putting the same information in the description box so you guys can have it and you don't have to go anywhere. But I burn my ancestor money on my Amazon store. My influencer store, you can find different ancestor money, should be able to, okay? So, of course, I give an offering. I keep ancestor money by the boatload. Like, this is just right here for my disposal, right? But I have more on my shelf, in which we'll go through as well. One day on a live, I'll go through my shelf and show you guys my book. I have a bookcase. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiers, and it's all spiritual stuff. We'll go through that. So you guys see me, I burn ancestor money in this bowl. Okay, these bowls, you can get them for $1.99, $2.99. This is my offering. Okay, giving an offering to your ancestors and your spirit guides is very, very important. Okay, on the last ritual video, I done messed up this nail completely. Giving offerings is very important, right? When you go to church, that's where they get that from, like the whole offering things, because you know, we always gave offering for all of the great things and all of the wonderful things that our ancestors have done for us, you know, in time, okay? And so one of the things, like, some people like to do food, some people like to do, you know, wine, you know, blah, 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 okay? So for me, this is going to be an offering / protection, okay? Another thing, like, these are $10,000 bills, okay? And what I generally do, that's when my ancestors probably been fucking with me, like, oh, you tripping. It is sad to believe that your ancestors need money in the spirit realm, right? So, however it may go, right? Give them an offering. I take the big bills and mix it with the small bills and, you know, do what we do. So, we're going to go ahead and do this for our people. At any point you're asking for something, you want to give something. Now, me per se, I don't do food a lot. Once or twice a year, my ancestors may get food. I don't want them to get greedy. Right? Just as they were here, you know, you give too much of something, they can get greater. Okay? Half a glass. So, whatever your intentions is in your prayer, I'm going to burn my last set of offering ashes before I do what I'm doing. giving my ancestors an offering in supreme gratitude. So you're in the spirit realm. You may have spirits that love alcohol. I have one that does. You may have some that don't. But this is my last offering that I just put in. It's a lot of ashes in here. Honestly, I just kind of stir them up and it breaks them down. When you go to mess it with the spiritual realm, make sure you are ready. I am still protected. My head is protected right now. FYI, I do have my obsidians and my other black stones on me. So I'm still dealing with protection. I'm still washing. Hold on, y'all. Obviously, I'm doing the videos back to back. So, I think it just finally stopped. It's some heavy stuff in there from the flood. It's just a lot of rain. And of course, we're in Georgia in the basements. They're underground. Like they're below ground level, rather. Same shit, right? And you are, if they're created properly, then you can have floods in your basement, right? And so on this one, it wasn't created properly. And therefore, I have floods. So I digress. When you are dealing with the spiritual realm, you can allow other type of spirits to come in. So you make sure that you're protected with whatever you do. I cannot stress that enough to you guys. All right, so I do a quick stir. This is black salt, Himalayan black salt, okay? So generally, you can actually use ashes as a form of black salt. I've had this for a long time. I've had this for like 2 years, almost like about a year and a half, I'm going to say. You're not doing this every day, okay? But you definitely want to do this at minimum of once a month, all right? So I've had this for about a year and a half right here. Why the hell I grabbed this? Spirit is like, some more. Okay, wait. And then I have the Himalayan pink salt. Okay, so some people feel as though you can actually just take ashes and pink salt to make black salt, right? I got my own damn black salt, so. This is where we are. Ashes from the offering, the pink salt, and the black salt. Now I'm going to take you guys down to show you one door that I do. And then I'm going to, of course, end the video there and go and finish doing the rest of the doors. So, listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. I promise you. You need to be ready for what you're asking spirit for when you start doing stuff like this. And this is easy. If you don't have ancestor money, you can do a petition, right? And a petition can be done on printing paper, right? Because there's no lines on printing paper, right? The best petition is to write it in pencil, write out what you want and burn it. So you can put that in here and just, burn a few petitions and then, black salt and pink salt and use it for protection. Be mindful. I promise you, be mindful. Because any low vibrational energies, demonic energies, like those people were coming around you, it will block the hell out of them from coming to your house. Trust me. I know for a fact, okay? So I'm just telling you. Okay. So that's the salt. All right. Oh! Look, y'all. Let me see if y'all can still see that. Y'all still see that shit? Y'all see that? They got to come back out tomorrow and get the area rug. So, yeah, I digress. So, okay, here we are. As you guys can see, if you can see, hopefully you can. You see, my protection stays down. That's not mud at all. That is this. That's it. There it goes. It's as easy as that. Every entryway into your house, every window that you have open, put it down, you're good to go. Ashe.